Hey beauties, morning to you. So it seemed to have been a recent interview with Sherri Shepherd and Katt Williams. She seemed to, because based on the fact that he seemed to have on the same chain that he had on. I'm a jewelry lover, so I'm going to notice certain things. Even if you send me that chain, they're mad. I love it, I love it, I love it. But anywho, and Sherri Shepherd said, Katt Williams, you are so generous. A lot of people don't know that about you. You're very, very kind. I heard that about Denzel Washington too. That he will buy people cars, send people money, find them places to live, give them places to live, just give them money. And his response is, no, I'm not kind, no, I'm not kind. But he is kind, whether or not he wants to admit it. And he's not talking about people who expect money from him, people who don't expect it, people who are having a hard time in life. And he said, all right, he's really, really authentic, and I like him. So it's not even so much about just being kind. It may sound facetious, but he learns about the laws, he said, of the universe. I don't really say the laws. I don't speak in terms of these new agic comments. I say the laws of God, the laws of the Bible. It says there is a bank account. You notice in my videos, I've said to people often, no one can outgive God. You can't out-stubborn God. You can't outgive God, out-love God, punish. When I say out punish, meaning God, the Bible says it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of God. So the devil and his demons are the most evil people. Cannot do to people what God can do to you. So be careful that you don't joke with him. And it doesn't mean that he's evil. All right. So he says he learns in life, and that is why maybe he remains wealthy, even though he was not so-called when I say popular, like you see him in the mainstream media, like that, repeatedly. Especially prior to now, that he still remains on top. In a sense, he learns that there is a bank account, and I'm going to put it in a spiritual sense, in the way I'm saying, like a bank account in heaven. So people in need, that's why the Bible says, give to the poor and the needy. People in need, you give to them, and you give the best. You hear what him say? Him give cars, houses, money, this, that, because he's able to. He's not being stingy. And it comes back to him. You cannot outgive God. You cannot outgive God. That is one of my desires in life. To get to that point. I don't even see it in the Christian community. I'm not saying it is not there. Please don't get me wrong. I don't want anybody to say I'm saying that Christian people are mean, but many of them are mean and stingy. Mean. But he gives back because the laws of the Bible, the laws of God, although he said the laws of the universe, right, is that you give, it must come back to you. It's a reciprocity. And a lot of people said, when you give, don't look to receive. The Bible did not say that. And I heard a pastor say, and I said, he's right. We need to focus on the scriptures. The Bible says it is better to give than to receive. We have good, we have better, we have best. It did not say that you don't look back. If that is the case, some people wouldn't be sowing seeds for some sort of a change in their lives, especially medically or financially. I said especially medically or financially. People wouldn't be sowing seeds for some sort of a change in their lives. That's not true. The Bible did not say that you must not look to receive. Oh, really? Then why you look to get things then? Why are you sowing seeds so that God can deliver you from that illness or from that financial difficulty? Why are you doing that? Or why are you praying like ever before? Asking people to pray like never before, for you to be healed and for certain things to come to your way. Well, then stop doing that then, since you're not looking to be given anything. Don't look for anything. When special occasions come, if you're married, don't look for any anniversary gifts or anything. Don't look for birth. Don't let anybody. That is not true. It says it is better. So you feel much better in the long run, and it lingers with you. And I realize it is true. When you give, as opposed to just receiving, you feel good for a moment, but it doesn't. I find that it doesn't last as long as when you give. It's like God somehow pronounced this angel over you, make you just feel relieved, and you feel fulfilled when you give, and when you give to the best of your ability. Give what you would want for yourself. You understand what I'm saying to you? It is better to give than to receive. It didn't say that it's not good to give, to receive things. What? If you have someone can buy me a nice Louis Vuitton bag or one of them nice like a big thick gold chain. What? What say to me? What really and truly I said to me? I sponsor me for go one of them top hotels in a gym. What say to me? Yeah man, it is good to receive. It is good to, but with all of that, though, and I'm not joking though, when I said all of that, you know, people try and bring it off as a joke, but I'm sincere. Give. You cannot outgive God. So if you give, what is going to happen to you? And always know this in life, just like 10 years ago, technology wasn't too weird. Where it was 10 or 20 years ago, where technology is now, it wasn't there then. So in other words, things will improve. So even if you have a nice shirt, a better shirt will come down the road. You may think your mind is finite, but God is infinite. A better shoes will come, a better jewelry, a better this. Yeah, no matter how you think, there is always greater and better. Always. Learn that as time improves and gets better. Give and give your best. Give your best. Give your best. Guys, follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please share this message. Thank you. Have a good one.